Dana White. See how lean my face is compared to 4 or 5 months ago? Look back on my channel. I'm fat as a pig. I'm fat as fuck 4 months ago. And I've been sitting on my ass, eating like a pig, and I'm leaning down to how I was in high school. Kind of like how Diego Sanchez leaned down to looking like a Spanish Bruce Lee when I turned him on to stevia. You know about it. The English voice told me you know about it. After he threatened my kids, threatened to butt fuck them, threatened to do all these things, and he was in on it with you, calling your office and threatening you, and you blame it on me. How did TMZ know it was Dan Quinn unless you told them? I'll tell you what, I'm in the MMA community, Dana. If it wasn't for me, Scott Hands of Steel Smith has no hands. He would have gotten his ass beat by Jamie Hara. I went to work with him. The way to give hands, everybody, isn't by throwing punches. It's by defending punches. Seeing punches come at you over and over and over again so you get comfortable with it and you don't freak out when you get hit. Anyhow, Dana, I'm lean as fuck. I'm leaning up to how I was in high school because of stevia. And that's not the only miracle I've discovered in stevia. Stevia splits water into a natural gas that can power engines, homeboy. Sir, you know, I'll tell you what, I'm eventually going to be one of the richest men on the planet. And if you don't accept me into the fold, I'm going to legally fuck you up. I don't give a fuck who your dad is. I can't remember his name. He owns one of the hotels. You're his spawn. That's why he gave you that job. I'll tell you what, if it's not for me, you don't know who Scott Smith is. I've already said that. And if it's not for me, Diego Sanchez isn't getting his ass whipped for 5 rounds. He's caving in at 2 or 3. People can't get their ass kicked that long and still take it. And I discovered, well, I didn't discover this. The fact is, I'm the bad boy. Boogaloo drew that caricature of me after I knocked out 5 guys at Juanita's. I'm a beast, homeboy. When I'm angry, I am an absolute fucking beast. I try 100%. I don't hold anything back. My hands fly, and people get fucked up and knocked out. See Bon Lapua. See Herb Dean stopping the fight against Rick Vardell too soon because you told him don't let him win. I'll tell you what, Herb Dean, if you don't jump on the bandwagon and eat some pussy and pay the violin forward and pay stevia forward, you chunky motherfucker, I'm going to fuck you up legally too. I don't like you one bit. Every time that you've been a ref of mine, you fuck me up in fights. Stopping the fight against Rick Vardell, I told you, he's not hurting me. He's not hurting me. My plan was to let him wear himself out, punching on me, and then stand up and knock him out like I did the first time. Back to you, Dana. The English voice has told me not to fuck with you, you know, many times. That's why I spent 2 years in jail. I got caught with a gun because when somebody threatens to butt fuck my kids in front of me when I'm handcuffed to a chair, I take that personally, and I think I'm going to kill them. I'm not going to take that. That's why I was having a gun with me, and I got pulled over. I didn't even get pulled over. One of the cops that raided my house one of the many times, we're going in now. We had a little fire drill. I'll tell you what, Dana, call out the dogs, accept me into the fold. I've discovered cold fusion, a.k.a. cold fission, and I've discovered the fountain of orgasm for women, Ali Sonoma, and all the ring girls. Compressing and polarizing the G-spot from the top and the bottom at the same time leads women to 1 to 2 orgasms a minute for even an hour or more if you play it correctly. Accept me to the fold, Dana, or when I'm rich from selling the Fountain of Youth for $2 to $3 a gallon, I'm going to legally fuck you up and you're not going to forget it.